Kamudini Town Council is a metropolitan town in northern Uganda, located 6 kilometers away from Karuma Power Project. But the town has now become a parking lot for trucks destined for South Sudan. Ogwangsam Adonyo, the LC3 chairperson of Kamudini Town Council, refers to Kamudini as a fast-growing town faced with a lot of worries resulting from the instability in South Sudan.
Leaving aside the COVID-19, I talk about what you are seeing on the background. You are aware there is a strike which is going on at the NEGAD border. It is affecting this town so much in the sense that considering distance from Mombasa up to Khartoum, Kamudini is almost at the center. This truck, they always prefer resting here for 2 days or 3. But because there's a problem there at the border, they are here. We have more than 240 trucks parked here. And it is causing a lot of issues here. The biggest threat we are having here, where we are standing, we have about 40 fuel tankers, fuel on transit. And you are aware that petrol or diesel, some of them, they are highly flammable, of which in case it catches fire, the whole town can be burnt down, which will be really a catastrophe to the town, because we may lose many lives and properties in terms of billions will be lost. So I'm calling upon the security of the district and even the national security to make sure that much as we don't have a gazetted place for parking here, but at this material time, they have to come to our rescue.
Kamudini Councillor Otieno Nomi says the many cargo trucks do more harm than good.
Kamudini, which used not to have what we are calling commercial sex workers, I am very, very annoyed now to inform that we have that as a business operating in Kamudini. And worst of all, the victims or the participants in this business have been now the young ones, the young ladies, the school dropouts, the school vaccies, those ones who have come out of schools, and because there is no schooling, there's no studying, now they are embarked into that business, which is very, very risky, which is very, very dangerous for their health and for the future, for the growth of our economy. So that is something that I must inform the public that it is happening in Kamudini, and it is unfortunate that it's not a good thing. We have children, 14 years, 13 years, 15 years. These are underage who are engaged in this kind of business, unfortunately.
Local leaders are now calling upon the government to invest in a multi-purpose parkyard and also fix the impassable roads, especially the 36-kilometer road that connects Loro to Minaklu that is in a sorry state.
My biggest concern to the government of Uganda, I always say Kamudini Town Council must be treated as Busia, the same level with Busia and Lego. This is more or less an inland port, because the same challenges Busia border is facing and Malaba, the same problem in the Lego border or any border within the country that are facing is exactly what we are facing here. We should be treated equally. Kamudini is a very big town, but we are lacking so many things. So the government has to come to our rescue. That is my biggest appeal, and humbly calling upon the government to see critically that our fate is really looked into.
We are trying our level best to work on this road, but however much we try, with the meager resources we have as a district, for sure we cannot work on all these roads. Our communities are crying. It is even going to get worse with this rain which has come on a very high gear. It will get worse. Today, like today as I was coming, I followed the central government roads at Corner Tapara to Yam District local government. It has only rained twice, you know, for all this season, first season and second season. We didn't have any rain completely. It has rained only twice, but the water is already, the flood is already crossing the main road. Imagine, when did the central government worked on this road? The work has just ended of recent, if I'm not lying, like for Konatapra to Yam district local government. It has not even taken 2 months yet. But now the road soon is going to be impassable. So the challenge you always have is people who are always sent from the center. It is unfortunate that when they come, they just do something similar to the work, but they have never worked on the road. Look at the one Minakulu to the town council, to the district headquarters here. Look at Loro. So this become a way of embezzling, a way of mismanaging government fundings. Because when you work on the road, and then after 2 months, again the road is impassable, meaning after two months, the road needs to be worked on again.
Halima Yasin Wesibade, this is my story.